Hello, this is Adam Beanstock giving you some advice on improvisation. And the most important thing about improvisation is, and what I do is, when you're playing along with singer-songwriters, this applies to any genre of music, including classical music. You've got aspects of improvisation. And the first thing is the most important thing is scales. Scales, arpeggios, scales, chromatic scales, go through all the keys, which I do every day, go up chromatically, and explore the keys. And then the second thing is understanding of chord structures. You're understanding guitar chords, or the chord sign, what an A7 is, or dominant seventh, D7, E7, and a chord progression in order to get a bass line. And the third thing is to actually pick up a melody, because often with improvisation, you, instead of just accompanying a singer and a guitarist, you would actually have a break and actually play the tune or a variation on the tune. So it's best to get to know the tune and to play it back. I mean, I've had experience of this, and hopefully it's given some advice. So this is what I do, and I think, well, if I'm not actually working on nothing else better to do, is your scales, and it's not only your technique it improves, but you think it's going to think, wow, you can. It's surprising how your fingers will. But when you practice the scale, it's the slow practice it's essential as well. Don't try and speed up before you're ready. Obviously, you get yourself up for speed. And when you practice scales, practice them in all the different bowings. Slurred, the 2 in a bow, 3 in a bow, 4 in a bow, and then do two slurs, 2 separates in each direction, up, down, and then you can do 2 slurred and then 2 ups and 2 downs, and put the other different combinations of bowings. You just practice the scale and all the different types of bowing you can muster in different parts, using different parts of the bow. It's because I think people need to concentrate on the frog end rather than the tip end, because the weight of the bow is there than to take and you get far better articulation with your fingers as well. So hopefully it's giving you some advice, and this is what I'm working on, and I'm going to continue and practice with scales, arpeggios, chords understanding, and hopefully this will be good.